Yeah, fellas. I've spoken to you both in the dressing room. You know exactly what I expect from you. Obey my commands at all times. Protect yourself at all times. Touch them up, get back in the corner.
10 seconds out, round one.
It is main event time. Ace Boxing Group, on behalf of Australian Health Professionals, Pivotal Homes and UltraTune, present Demolition Day, an Australasian contest with 228 kilos of prime Australasian beef ready to do their thing. King Kiki Leutele from New Zealand in the black and white. The Tower of Terror, Dempsey Mckean from Queensland, Australia. Right-hander versus a left-hander. The height and reach advantage in favour of the ranked Aussie. 11th with the IBF, 12th with the WBO, and making serious noise. He last fought in March 2020. COVID hasn't been kind. Is there ring rust? Is it a factor? Or does Dempsey Mckean continue on his winning ways?
Yeah, like you said, Andy, first fight since March 2020 after a series of fights falling over on him, one of them being Lucas Brown, so that was publicly written. So anyway, we're here tonight. We've got a challenger on our hands, Kiki Leutele. He's going to be a tough fight. He's an undefeated Kiwi that's got a couple of Aussie scalps on his record.
Yep.
So he'll be no pushover, that's for sure. One of Kiki's early wins as well was Christian Tazoi, who we now know is Justice Hunizi's next opponent. So he'll be defending his Australian title against Christian Tazoi.
A TKO victory over the multi-time national champion Cole Wilson.
Yes.
And a last-up draw with Julius Long. That's August 19. So almost 2 years, say 21 months since he fought as a professional. Kiki Leutele. The power and the accuracy of Mckean, awesome. The huge man.
Huge man with that southpaw stance. Once again, we've seen many times tonight. Obviously, the previous fight, we had Joel Camilleri. In a couple of the earlier fights, the southpaw stance was on show as well. So, plenty of it here tonight. Will Dempsey Mckean be able to land that big bomb of a left hand that we've seen so many times? He's on a 9-fight KO streak. Will he make it number 10 tonight?
No reason to believe why he won't. Leutele going hunting at the end of round number one here. Steve Marshall doesn't need to be pushing these two brutes about all night.
Interestingly too, both Dempsey and Kiki won the same 8-man heavyweight tournament early on in their careers as well. So I guess tonight will settle who did it better as well, because they're both victors of that same tournament.
Mckean's punching power is exceptional, but his combination punching and his accuracy, it is world class. End of round number one. Very much the feeling out process. Some bombs thrown. Nothing of note landed.
Yeah, a bit of a feeling out round. Once again, just both boys trying to measure their opponents in this first round. It is a 10-round contest, so it's no longer the sprint. It is the long journey. So they've got time to warm into this fight. As we can see, both boys evading that punch well, did Dempsey Mckean, as Leutele came in with that big bomb of a right hand. Dempsey trained out of the Matrix Boxing Gym under Stephen NG and Warren Coots. They do an amazing job with him, as you can see them in the corner there, giving the final instructions before the start of the second round.
Here we go, round number two. Mckean in the white, Leutele starting vigorously in the black, and a real show of strength there from Mckean, pivoting his heavier opponent. Mckean came in just shy of 111 kilos, Leutele 117. Monsters of men. And that left hand of Mckean, it's just ready, and it's ready to go straight.
His boxing ability's growing with every fight,
hasn't it?
He's fighting like a lightweight now. When he's such a massive man of a monster, 110 kilo, 111 kilos, like you said, 6'6". He is a monster, but moves like a lightweight at times.
Both of you, watch the back of the head, both of you.
Nice natural boxing stance, genuine fighter, genuine athlete, actually. Grandfather played for the Parramatta Eels back in the day, and I believe played in the Eels' first game in 1947, and may have even been the first try scorer. Still trying to work through the records on that one.
Wow.
But a family lineage in sport. It's going to take a shot to buckle Leutele. Genuine hard man.
He's had 9 fights. He hasn't lost. Had 2 draws, 7 wins, but out of his 7 wins, 6 by knockout. So he's got a punch on him. Safe to say. They call him the King. Kiki King Leutele.
Getting willing here. Minute to go, round number 2 for Australian Health Professionals, Pivotal Homes and Ultra Tune. Mckean in the white, Leutele in the black. Just waiting for his shot.
Yeah, trying to draw something out of his opponent is Dempsey Mckean, balking quite well. Trying to react off one of his punches. Leutele not buying into it.
We're going to hold all night, fellas, or we're going to box?
Dempsey trying to build off his last win, which was a cracker against Jonathan Rice.
Yeah.
All the way back March last year now.
Goldie?
Yeah, that was at the Gold Coast. He was a massive man, American Jonathan Rice, and he was able to crush him in the last round. The final 30 seconds of the last round, he stopped him. So trying to build off that unbelievable win.
Mckean has that rare ability to be able to control his mind, therefore conserve his punches. He's not just throwing shots and expending energy. He's going to keep busy, but he's going to wait and load up on the right punch, not any punch.
As a heavyweight, you have to do that, because if you punch, like the other fights we've seen today, if they're as active as the lightweights or those lighter weights, they'll be punched out in one round, you know, because they're coming at a lot higher strength and loading up a lot more, so that just gasses you out very quickly and lowers the fuel tank. So conservative is probably the key for a heavyweight, especially if you do come forward and rush in. Usually you leave gaping holes in your defence, and if you get caught with one shot, it could be game over in these heavier divisions.
Andy Raymond and Nathan DiCarlo calling the action ringside. This is Demolition Day, the Ace Boxing Group at the House of Stoush, the Mansfield Tavern. Both guys, both corners comfortable with their output in the opening 2 rounds, so we may see them just shift gears, just up a gear in the 3rd round.
Box out, get your hands free. Get your hands free.
But a very frustrating period for Dempsey Mckean. Agree to a fight, sign for a fight, and then have an opponent pull out, and it is a regular occurrence. No one wants to step into the ring with him.
Yeah, it's happened 3 times. So
nice little shot there from Leutele.
Oh, Leutele loading up with punches.
Mckean turning, bullying, using his power there, couldn't get the hand out and capitalise on the ring position. It's a real wrestle, isn't it, in there?
It is.
Wrestle for body position, a wrestle for ring position, dominance.
Once again, it's a different statures coming together. The shorter fighter in Leutele against the taller fighter in Mckean. So Leutele having to cramp the space of Mckean so he can get his shots off.
Couldn't be more opposite.
Yeah.
These two.
Yep. And it's been a telling sign throughout the whole night. A lot of the bouts have been...
This is dangerous for Leutele here. Being manhandled into the corner by Mckean.
Yeah, this is exactly where he doesn't want to be.
Back out into centre ring we go. 50 odd seconds remaining in round number 3.
What's the back of his head? Wait.
Both guys got to sweat up nice and warm now.
Big swing and a miss by Leutele. Mckean saw it well as he ties up and works in close.
Get your hands. Wait. What's the back of his head? Time out for a second. I want you both to be quiet, right? Right, just be quiet. Let me do my job, you do yours.
A warning for the corner from Steve Marshall. Offering a little bit of refereeing advice from the Leutele corner. Love the passion.
Yeah, banging on the canvas.
Okay, box out of there.
Will draw attention to the corner, that's for sure. There's a couple of shots there that he's just going to get disciplined for.
Don't do that with his back, all right?
Get
Good
square
shots.
there, yeah.
Yeah, those good shots. 2 fast shots there from Mckean as Leutele punches after the bell.
Rocky Leutele, Ricky's dad, there to his left, observing the madness.
Yeah, what a crazy round that was. You see a couple of the shots behind the head that was picked up straight away by Steve Marshall, and the corner was blowing up supreme. Plenty on the line here tonight for Dempsey Mckean. As we said, ranked number 12 with the WBO and number 11 with the IBF in the world rankings. So a shot at those titles could be a phone call away at any time now, but a blemish to the record all of a sudden.
A blemish to the record at this point in the career.
Yep.
Rewinds your career 2 years.
Oh, minimum. Yeah, that's right. It's just... And especially through these times, probably more, because the COVID times, because you can't get the international opponents over here to get those ratings back.
Box out of there.
Leutele on the front foot. Pushes himself into the corner. Mckean now trying to break him down with that clubbing left hand. Leutele smiling throughout this. Good straight right hand from Leutele. Caught Dempsey almost to the side of the neck, and a good right hand from Leutele again.
Yeah, that was good.
Oh, and McKean's been wobbled. Big Dempsey has been wobbled here.
And his cut too over that left eye. That's a bad spot for a cut. That is just opened up. I saw some Vaseline there. It was obviously masking a cut. And now it's just opened up over the top of his left-hand eye.
Leutele again, front foot fighting and dominating. The look in Dempsey Mckean's eyes has certainly changed. I'm not going to say there's a panic, but he knows it's time to go now.
Yeah, there's a level of desperation as you saw that big left hand fire away. He never usually does that. Usually he always sets it up with a jab, but he's just launched in with that left hand a couple of times now.
No blood flow into the eye for Dempsey Mckean, so that's a saving grace for him. 1 minute remaining, round number 4. The target zone now is just above the right eye.
Yeah, there's a red target.
Leutele stalking. He's looking for one big right hand. The power these big units generate, once there is a cut, you can open it up to horrific proportions.
Oh, definitely.
With one shot.
Definitely. And they're fighting this at close quarters, like we said. So these bumps on the shoulder, these nudges, they're not helping the cut either. So, oh, there's a big right hand.
And a left from Leutele, who was on the front foot and on the verge of an upset. Mckean holding on. Dempsey Mckean did the smart thing there. He was looking for the chest of his New Zealand opponent.
We called this as a legitimate fight. This guy knows how to fight. The undefeated Kiwi, he's here to spoil the party.
Break, step back. Break, step back.
And that left eye is playing a significant factor in this contest because it's streaming into the vision of Dempsey Mckean as we see that big right hand which opened it up. You can see the blood start flowing straight after that right hand.
Australian health professionals bringing us all the replays from the previous round.
Supporting sponsors, Hotworks, Action Metal Recyclers, One Less Waste Management.
Have we got an upset here? It would be huge. It would send shockwaves through the world of heavyweight boxing. And the epicenter would be right here, Queensland, Australia. Doctor up having a look at the cut.
Those world rankings, yeah, they'd be really at risk. That cut has played a significant factor, though. Ever since that, you could see the desperation come out of Mckean, and that's an unsafe place for a fighter to be, especially in the heavyweight division. When they become desperate, they leave gaping holes in their defence, and that's a recipe for disaster.
The doctor's given the green light, and we have a fight at the Mansfield Tavern, the House of Stoush, round number 5. Dempsey Mckean, Kiki Leutele, Australia, New Zealand, and an upset is brewing.
Those heads clash once again, and that eye would have just got smashed again.
What does Dempsey Mckean need to do now?
Well, I think he's just got to try and be patient. He can't do what he did before, which is come forward rushing with punches and leaving himself open, because you know, the worst case scenario is this gets stopped on a cut and it goes to the scorecards.
Yep.
So I don't know if it was, I don't think it was, but was it? It was maybe caused by a punch actually. So
yeah,
if this gets stopped, it goes to Leutele. So yes, maybe there is some caution. There was a couple of times where the heads come clashing together, which could have caused the initial cut, but you saw in the replays there that it was opened up by a punch.
Mckean is being cautious here. No new blood flow, no worsening of the cut in the opening minute 20 of round number 5.
Yeah, they did a good job in the corner of Dempsey Mckean there. That's what he's going to do. Just get back on the jab, keep this long. Leutele's got a target now.
Right hand from Leutele.
Oh, good shot there from Mckean.
Back into the fight we go. Bit of caution for the opening minute 30 of this round from both athletes. They've thrown caution to the wind. A 2-punch combination against Mckean. He hasn't thrown it as much as he would have normally thrown it. He hasn't thrown it as much as he would have liked. That 2-punch combination, because he's so tall, because the range is so long, it keeps opponents on the end of it. And here we go. We are trading blows one more time.
Step back.
What a fight. Is there a cut over the other eye now?
I think there is.
I think there's 2 cuts. And this is going to be really, really bad for Mckean because...
No, it's the top of the head, Nathan.
Oh, wow, it is too.
Or is it top of the head and eye?
I think it's, is it the forehead, like you said? The top of the forehead. There's two good punches by Mckean as he comes back himself, trying to get him out of this hole.
It is a war.
There is definitely more than one cut. We're just trying to...
We now have 3 on Dempsey Mckean. Right eye, left eye, forehead.
Wowee.
Gee whiz. This is brutal. And Kiki Leutele is doing damage that no one saw coming. Trying to establish where the left hand and the top of the head were cut open. Nothing gives it away there.
Leave it to me. Right?
The cut's already evident then. Steve Marshall, our referee, only a bantamweight. In between the two heavyweights, what a job he's got over the next couple of rounds. Having problems with his right eye, Dempsey Mckean here.
He's blinking a lot. So
Yep.
I don't know, something's obstructing his vision.
Second half of this heavyweight war. Tape issue on the left glove of Leutele. Yeah, and while this is going on, while the tape is being reapplied to the glove, Dempsey Mckean is having real issues with his right eye. That's his lead eye.
Yeah, you can see that he's blinking away. It's not caused by the blood right now because there's definitely no blood flowing into it. So I don't know what's happened there. The plot will thicken, and we'll find out about this later on in the piece, no doubt.
Tape finally being secured around the Leutele left glove. He's got guard issues as well.
Yeah, they still don't look too flash, that guard, does it?
No, it doesn't look flash at all, and we continue on.
Oh, good shot there from Dempsey Mckean, catching him with an uppercut on the way in. You just got to keep on working, stick to his task, and just break down this big man in front of him, shot by shot. Just stay on the jab, stay long. He's the superior boxer, there's no doubt about that.
Yeah, I've got no doubt about that.
But Leutele is just making a message.
3-punch combination. But he marches in on the 6'6", 198 centimetre, 111 kilo Dempsey Mckean and starts throwing again.
Box out. Okay, break, step back. Box out. Don't hold, Dempsey. Break, step back.
Separated by Steve Marshall. One more time. Back out into the middle of the ring. That's a positive for Mckean. He doesn't need to be trading in a corner. Nice shot from Dempsey.
That was much better work there from Dempsey Mckean.
Get your hands free. Box out.
Very steep learning curve for both these athletes tonight. Both have had a long time out of the ring. So the ring rest is negligible. Counters itself out. Oh. Leutele on the front foot, launching with a bomb of a right hand.
Both boys come together once again. They throw in exchange and then they tie up. That's it. He's got to create that little distance. That uppercut will be the key for Mckean as the smaller fighter comes burrowing in once again.
Mckean getting trapped here in the blue corner. Leutele throws a couple of right-hand bombs again. Steve Marshall trying to get on in between them and separate them. He just continues to shuffle forward, does King Kiki Leutele from Napier Boxing. Across the ditch. Doing New Zealand proud here tonight in Queensland, Australia. Final 10 seconds, round number 6. A flurry to finish. One apiece in that final exchange. And have we got a cut now underneath the right eye for Dempsey Mckean?
Plenty of action.
Australian Health Professionals bringing us
Round 7 on the way.
the highlights from the previous round.
Give a big cheer for our ring card girls. What a great job they've done tonight. Counting it down now to round 7.
I don't even want to think about the judges' scorecards and how they may be seeing this.
No, yeah, it could be very varied because it's been scrappy at its best and no clean shots really. I mean, Dempsey's hit probably the cleaner shots, but I guess the volume of punches has come from Kiki Leutele.
Here we go, round number 7 for Ultra Tune Pivotal Home and Australian Health Professionals. Dempsey Mckean in the white,
good
Kiki
shots.
Leutele in the black trunks.
That was a really good exchange there from Dempsey, and that's what he's got to get back to the centre ring. Back on the jab, that's perfect. That's it, working off that jab. Good shots. Better period there for Dempsey Mckean.
Yeah, certainly was. Gonna need more like it. Also got to be very protective of the 2 or 3 cuts that he has, one over each eye. We fear also one up in the hairline, the middle of his forehead.
You're putting straight back up.
And because Leutele just keeps pushing forward, it negates the height, reach and game plan of Dempsey Mckean.
Exactly, and he's fighting exactly the fight he needs to fight Leutele. He's taken all those advantages that we spoke about away from Mckean.
Now it's the right glove of Leutele.
Yeah, there we go. It's going to be stopped again for this glove. It's the left and the right glove.
It's both gloves, yeah.
Stop! Step back! Stop!
That's terrible,
Stop.
terrible work from the corner, I hate to say. That tape is not working. Oh, they're going to go again with the same tape.
Is that one done?
Dempsey Mckean tries to suck in the big ones in the interim. And it's game back on here.
Yeah, try and use that break to his advantage.
Good shots there from Mckean. That's better, straight down the pipeline from Mckean.
Yep, straight punches from Dempsey. And then you're asking Kiki to walk into the danger zone.
Break, step back. Break, step back.
Final minute.
Done a reasonably good job with those eyes too, because they have nothing's come out this round. As I just say that, it's just been split open. Commentator's curse.
He'll be wearing sunglasses for the next fortnight, Dempsey Mckean, covering up the battle scars.
Wait, get your hands free. Get your hands free.
There's been a frustrated onlooker at the most recent Ace Boxing Group cards. You just want to get back in the ring. Well, he's in there now, and it's quite a night.
As Leutele tries to pour on the pressure here, as he tries to whack away, but Dempsey Mckean comes back with his own punches.
This is brutal.
This is a fight.
This is a fight. You're exactly right. For Australian Health Professionals, Pivotal Homes and UltraTune Auto Service Centres, who bring us the replays of this previous round.
Show your appreciation again for our red card girls. They keep us up to date.
Fight and burst here. Both boys. There was a clubbing shot to the side of the head there from Leutele. He got away with it from the referee. That was probably an illegal shot, but you can see he's trying to pour on the pressure here. Is that quite a bit of success tonight as he throws punches and bunches? He seems to get through at the second and third punch. Mckean trying to hang on.
Steve NG in the corner with Dempsey, Mckean, the boys from Matrix Boxing.
Always a calm head in the corner, Stephen NG. Very experienced. A former fighter himself. Oh, good shots there from Mckean. That's better. When he's throwing them straight down the pipeline, that's when he's most effective.
Does he have the ammunition with 9 minutes remaining? You would say yes with 18 fights, 18 wins. And a knockout ratio of 66%, so there's 12 in there.
Yep.
Does he need a knockout? Does a knockout confirm it for either guy? Or a knockdown, should I say?
Yeah, I think they'll both like the knockout, but whether either or need it, I think it's going to come down to these last 2 rounds, to be honest, or 3 rounds, I should say, because it's been a good contest. I think McKean's still had the cleaner shots, but Leutele's been pushing the fight. So it's just the way how the judges see this thing.
Steve Marshall had enough of the holding, the grabbing. Leutele looks for an old-fashioned hip toss. McKean didn't fall for that. Hasn't been able to keep his distance tonight, Dempsey. Not like we've seen him over the last couple of fights. But a lot of that goes down to Kiki Leutele, who just refuses to take no for an answer.
Get your hands free.
Good combination there from Dempsey Mckean. Pushing out the jab. 2-punch combination from Mckean. Now 2 shots. Waved away with a shake of the head from Mckean. .45 seconds remaining. Leutele sneaks through with a short shot. The better shots appeared to be coming from Mckean, but the best one in that exchange was from Leutele. It only travelled 6 or 7 inches.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Don't hold. Don't push his head down.
The thudding of these body shots and the shots into the arms and shoulders. The noise is echoing around the House of Stoush here at Mansfield.
Final 10 seconds of the 8th round.
We're going into deep water.
Yes.
Into round number 9. Mckean Leutele.
And here's some of the replays of round 8. It was another seesawing round. Don't worry about the fight, it was a seesawing round.
We're getting down to round number 9.
Dempsey happy to punch in spurts. And then his opponent, Kiki Leutele, just gets too close to get any effective shots off.
Yep.
It's simple as that. It just, as soon as that distance is broken, it becomes scrappy, and there's no effective shots.
It negates any advantage physically that Dempsey has. by just landing on his chest.
Yes. Once again, the corner doing a really good job with those cuts. It looks like they're going to see out this fight.
It didn't appear so in round number 4.
No chance.
Here we go, 6 minutes of work left. Difficult night at work. Difficult night at the office for both Mckean and Leutele, but a night they will long remember once the headache has faded and the bruises are gone. Clubs away with his shots, does Dempsey Mckean. Got the ability to really turn his body and use all of his 111 kilos when that left hand is thrown with bad intentions. But again, it's Leutele, almost like the all-black front row of the 1980s, just pushes forward, refuses to reverse.
He's probably doing it more with his body presence, and his nudging and stuff like that. He's not forcing him backwards with these punches by any means. He's pushing him around the ring with his body weight.
What happens on the inside? Again, very little of note. Turns scrappy as both guys have fatigued, rightfully so. A mouth-watering fight, even as far back as when it was announced. And anyone within the industry that had seen both guys thought this was on. Nice from Kiki Leutele again. Dempsey trying to get out of there. As we have said so often happens, the right and left, the leads, they get caught up, the feet get caught up, and it becomes sloppy with an orthodox and southpaw boxer.
Yeah, 2 undefeated fighters. Neither of them lost yet. One of them will get their first loss here tonight. The 2 draws to Kiki Leutele. But the no losses, and you can see here, both boys want another victory on their win tally, because both boys, they have been biting down on the mouthguard for at least 4 or 5 rounds now.
Oh, yeah.
And throwing haymakers like their life depends on it.
Tape issue again with Leutele. We're only a few seconds out from the end of the round. That right glove of Kiki Leutele needs attention.
Yeah, I think they're going to throw that tape out, whatever that is.
Oh.
It is useless. One round to go. This was the second last. We can see some replays here.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're cutting down now. Take that final round.
Better work there from Mckean, but a lot of them were caught on the gloves. Leutele, once again, burrowing in, getting underneath the guard of Mckean and almost pushing him backwards with his whole body. And you can see, once he's got him in the corner, he starts unleashing with some hell that left and right hand, putting all his body weight behind it. Mckean doing a good job of not getting tagged with a lot, but it's just a physical presence once again from Kiki Leutele. Similar to the last fight between Luke Woods and Camilleri, it was that physical presence of Luke Woods.
It just didn't go away. It's been fought in the right spirit. And here we go in the 10th and final round. Dempsey Mckean and Kiki Leutele, Australia versus New Zealand. Mckean, the Australian, in the white. Leutele from New Zealand in the black and the white.
Mckean's come out fast this round. That was the fastest I've seen him come out, and he has thrown plenty of leather in these opening 30 seconds.
Nice short left hand there from Dempsey Mckean. A I'm not even going to start to second guess the judges. I know we said it earlier, but it hasn't become any clearer to me.
Well, both boys trying not to leave it to the judges because they're swinging here and they're trying to cause a knockout victory.
Amazing atmosphere at the Mansfield Tavern as Leutele storms forward with the left hand. Mckean holds on. And Leutele, his face has not changed expression since the moment he stepped foot inside the ring some 38 minutes ago.
I tell you what, a testament to his fitness too, because he's been relentless for the whole period, and he doesn't look like letting up this round either.
Mckean back against the ropes. That's not where he wants to be.
That was a good shot there from Leutele. That's exactly what you just said. He doesn't want to be there. He's a sitting duck on those ropes.
Yeah.
This is where he needs to be, right there. Throwing the jab and then getting that long left hand off.
And then getting out.
Break, step back. Break, step back.
Sounds like an easy game plan from our side of the ropes anyway. Hit, move. Not that easy when a guy like Leutele is stalking you. Some really heavy shots from Dempsey Mckean. The thud, it echoes around the venue here. A full house once again at the Mansfield Tavern after an absence of 2 years and 10 months. Ace Boxing has come back to the House of Stoush. The fans have embraced it. The fans tonight, they have loved it. And these two are loving it. Dempsey Mckean, Kiki Leutele, the two big heavyweights. Two of the guys at the top of their respective trees came here with one goal in mind, and that was to get the W and walk away with the winner's purse. It's been a war for 30 minutes. Wherever you're watching, we hope you've enjoyed it. On behalf of Ace Boxing Group, this has been Demolition Day, and the big boys have done their thing in our main event of the evening. Dempsey Mckean, Kiki Leutele, both fighters supremely confident. Both corners supremely confident.
Yeah, it was an interesting fight, that one. Obviously, the cuts made it a whole lot more interesting. Obviously, changed the game plan a lot of Dempsey and Mckean. He became very, very agitated at times and started throwing from the rafters, but it was a good learning curve for both boys here. No matter who wins or loses, they're going to move on from this as a better fighter. A tough test. A long spell out of the ring for both boys. Bloody COVID.
Yeah.
It's wrecked the careers of many fighters.
And now all to do is we wait. And we wait impatiently for the judges' scorecards. As I said, both corners, there is an air of confidence. One of them is going to be bitterly disappointed. The numbers are in. Steve Marshall, our referee, just going through the numbers and double checking. And we will get the two fighters centre ring to finish off what has been an amazing night here at the Mansfield Tavern. Mckean and Leutele. Let's go centre ring.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to make this one official. We'll get our fighters to center ring. First of all, put your hands together for the two fighters. Fantastic contest here from Mansfield. We go to the judges' scorecards. Judge Adam Height scored the bout 97 to 93. Judge Rodney Marsh scored the bout 98 to 92. Judge Alan Burford scored the bout 98 to 92, all to your winner by unanimous decision, and it goes to the blue corner, Dempsey, Tower of Terror,